Do you think it's true when people say, "Oh, Diddy will never be fully exposed because there's too many huge names involved in the mix"?
Oh, I agree.
Mm.
That don't matter. You get enough of them.
Will he make it out alive, Jack?
There's a young woman by the name of Andrea right now doing interviews, suggesting that she was tipped off by someone with inside the feds who said they saw her on some of the evidence seized. They said she was being by multiple men at the same time, which we know is called a train. And she tried to allude that allegedly our 47th president-elect was involved somehow. Do I know if that's true or not? I do not know. But I tell you what I do know. If they try to attach Trump to any of this freak-out foolishness, they all as good as dead anyway.
Jack, it's you almost was like almost. I don't know how you know this stuff, but you be knowing the future. You just like know everything. Where does this Diddy trial go? Like, what happens? Can you tell us what you
It's a
think is gonna?
Rico. And all those freak-off attendees who endorsed Kamala Harris have now become clear enemies of the Trump administration. Ain't nobody getting no part in it. Diddy about to get some company. And with Trump's new agenda to shut down government funded trans, now that he's shutting all that down and reinstilling, going back to just the recognition of two genders, a lot of the people that was endorsing Kamala are going to have a problem with that. Not about to be pretty by any means. They should all leave the country now. Go move in. Russell, start a hippie commune. Get everybody buckwheat grass shots. And preach to them about the joys of love of the innocent kind, you weirdo.
Right. How you feel about Ray J calling you out? how do you feel about that?
I don't. What I got to feel about Rayford? Rayford is greenlit. Nicki Minaj done called him out on the down low. And there are people that are ready to confirm it. Oops. Rayford better go on ahead. Just go on. I told him to become a star. I told he could score his own films with his own music. Yep, him in Orlando. Yeah. That would make an awesome, like, for them to be the Amos and Andy, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I mean, that's what they're doing these days, ain't it? Giving head to microphones and asking grown men to be condoms. The shit that people will do to go viral, man. I'm so glad all I got to do is tell the truth. Marco Polo, huh? I wish I would sit there and let a grown man tell me, am I going to be his condom? I will roll up my sleeves and bust down on his face. You did that? You let that man call you a condom for views? What you got with 25, 30 racks? It can't be all the way green. That video, it can't be better than yellow. It can't be. What you got 25 racks after you sat there and that had that one? You got one man giving head to the microphone and you got another man asking you to roll down on his eggplant parmesan. You did all of that for 25K, boy. You better than me. Did y'all see that foolishness? Woo!
Courtroom drama erupted as shocking claims about Diddy's alleged underground tunnels were brought to light during a high-profile legal proceeding. The revelation left everyone stunned, with whispers about what these tunnels were used for and how they've remained hidden for so long. Fans and media outlets alike are scrambling for details about this surprising twist.
Companies that had to step down. You know, whenever I think of P. Diddy, I think of just a rap mogul, but you don't really look at him as having all these connections with all these different facets of, as far as out of entertainment, like, is hip hop music really that ingrained in so many different levels of life to where you have a person like P. Diddy associating with a head of Nike or just like, I'm just saying for an example, like a nigga like Moneybagg Yo, I wouldn't imagine if he get taken down like somewhere in IBM. There's the head of IBM is stepping down, right. Or the head of Calvin Klein is, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, how ingrained is hip hop into other fields of industry?
Right. So hip hop culture is the biggest culture in the world, first and foremost. But there are tiers to hip hop. Now, Diddy was able to work his way up into the private sector where you're rubbing shoulders with other CEOs, other business owners, other heads of media. So the situation is, you're not gonna see Moneybagg Yo at a political fundraiser. You'll see Diddy there. See what I'm saying? So I've been to fundraising events. You know, they might have some artwork for sale. The opening bid for some of the artists is gonna be $1 million. So you go, Moneybagg Yo, probably getting 40, 50,000 a show. He's signed to somebody, so he's not gonna get his streaming revenue. He's not gonna really own his masters. So that's why you see him signing other artists. Like, most rappers are just simply financially not on the level to be able to impact that community of people.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what that's.
And no disrespect to Moneybagg Yo.
Salute Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, he's an awesome artist. But speaking to that, the murder of Young Dolph.
Yep.
And we just watched his killers get their time. But they also implicated CMG, which implicates Yo Gotti. And we know Yo Gotti is a multimillionaire, owns with all the things that he owns, and would we say he's in the upper echelon?
Witnesses in the courtroom described Diddy's reaction as one of disbelief and frustration when the claims were made public. Known for keeping his personal life and business dealings private, the exposure of such a secret would be enough to rattle anyone, let alone a global icon like Diddy.
Come on, boy.
Nah, he just perverted.
Y'all trying to get me in it? Yeah, okay, we good. We can talk about that. I can talk about that, bro, because I got an opinion on that too. Like,
okay, well, yeah. What's your opinion on?
I mean, like, bro, he fucked up. He did a lot of bad shit. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of bad shit, but I guarantee you.
Everybody keeps saying bad shit, but they only talking about freaky shit. Are we talking about freaky shit or we talking about criminal shit? That's what I'm confused
Criminal
about.
And freaky shit.
Oh, he did some criminal shit. Okay, I ain't heard nothing about the criminal shit.
I done heard all type of shit, man. But it'll be allegations like you gonna hear, you know, about shit. But
is Diddy just that gangster to where niggas wasn't even trying to fuck? Cause bro, if you look at the history, we talking about a nigga that's accused of killing Pac, accused of killing Biggie, accused of shooting the club up that Shine was in. That nigga done got away with a lot of wild shit, bro. If we talking about,
he shot that lady in the face.
Yeah, he shot the lady in the face, bro, and didn't do no time. Like
she said she.
There's a nigga out there that's done did the same exact shit that Diddy did, and he's still doing it though.
But he ain't popular like Diddy.
That's just Diddy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, look, why? Tell me why all the people who really got some money is saying like, man, look, for real, like. A lot of the people out here with some money doing the same shit, but I'm gonna let y'all have it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that nigga was next level though. He was next level.
But for real, think about it though. Why you think they like, I'm gonna let y'all have it, but like, yeah.
But you know what?
Can't even really speak on it, but it's they doing the same shit over there, but y'all so focused over here, they going crazy over here. Y'all don't even know. Yeah. Like, man, come on, bro.
I'm gonna bring
it's
this
the truth,
bro. They talking about it's some minors involved, bro.
It is.
That's where it gets fucked up.
Of course.
That's where it gets fucked up.
Bro, that's not even where it get fucked. It's been fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not where it get fucked up. You don't even know how far it really went.
They really don't.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me hear you. When you start seeing, right, we starting to see bodyguards. We got Jaguar Wright speaking on shit. When you hear these stories about just the industry as a whole, you know, do you believe any of this shit? Do you feel like some of it's cap? Do you feel like some of it's real?
I don't know, bro. I'm not a fan, so that shit don't really mean nothing to me. Like, I believe it's whatever the internet says it is. I ain't never talked to them niggas. Like, I'm real life around celebrities, so it's like all that news and stuff.
The distance of these underground tunnels has sparked widespread speculation. Were they part of a high-tech security system, a private retreat, or something else entirely? While the details remain vague, the internet is buzzing with theories about why Diddy would have such elaborate structures beneath his properties.
They gotta talk to me.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not that type of crowd. Like, that's not my crowd. I'm not a consumer, nigga. You feel me? Like, I don't consume. Right. I'm not just a scroll. I'm not on Instagram just straight scroll. Like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
So when you think about the NFL, Jay-Z, and then like the NFL is supposed to be wrong with working with the young black youth. What's your take on that? Do you think that there could be more done as being influential in that area? And then talk to me about what you think about Lil Wayne.
What you mean by the NFL and Jay-Z?
So that initiative came after all the police shootings and stuff like that. He stepped in, and then you had to kneel and stuff like that. So you're a young black man that grew up. Probably you got people grew up in the project. You're a young black man that kind of grew up maybe a little bit better, but probably going through the same situations as being a young black man.
If I'm not going through it, I'm seeing it. You know, like.
So speak on that.
Family, I'm seeing it, but like, I don't know if it's a foundation that's going on with the NFL. Like, bro, there could always be something more done, bro. That's the NFL, bro. They choose to spend money on what they choose to spend money on, right? There could always be something more done, you know? It's just what they want to do, like, yeah. My opinion is, like, man, move crazy about that shit, but I'm a young black man, like you said, like.
Legal experts following the case have expressed surprise at the boldness of the allegations. Presenting such claims in a courtroom setting suggests there may be evidence to support them, though nothing has been officially confirmed. For now, the story has captured everyone's attention, with many wondering if this revelation will have broader implications for Diddy's case.
Exist in these spaces?
Let's Google Yo Gotti's net worth.
You got it? I want to say I'm pulling it. Okay, they got it listed as 100 million.
Yeah, so if your net worth is 100 million, you probably have 50 million liquid capital. So let's put something in perspective.
Right.
Elon Musk is donating $45 million a month to Donald Trump's campaign.
That's wild business.
So in 2 months, he's donated Yo Gotti's net worth to Donald Trump's campaign. So that should give you some perspective.
Right. For sure.
Yeah. I haven't really met many rappers with money. Like most rappers that I meet are living middle class. So like, if you see them with the 200,000 stack, that's all they got.
Right. Yeah.
For sure, that's all they got.
Why do we? Because this particular platform was built off of the love of hip hop and music.
For sure.
But it's hard to run a business off hip hop and music.
Yeah.
So why is it that rappers are so broke?
First and foremost, you gotta really think about it. Remember that song by Birdman? What did he say? I got everything in my mama name.
Yeah.
Come on now, that's just poor money morals right there.
Right.
And then most of us come from a street element. So, you can't just go down to the bank and buy $1 million house without getting indicted. So, the rap game is entertainment. Like, I remember when the gangsters would take their homie who not a killer, but he can rap. This our rapper. We pushing behind him.
Right.
Now they want you to be a killer, a robber, a drug dealer, and a rapper. It's a flux in the game. You feel me? So like the jewelry y'all got on right now is way better than most rappers that I see.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Shout out KD. Shout out KD Gym City.
Setting on that right there.
Fans have taken to social media to voice their opinions on the matter, with some defending Diddy and others questioning the necessity of underground tunnels. While some see it as a genius move for security or convenience, others can't help but wonder about the secrecy surrounding their existence.
He had sued the liquor company. I forget the name. It was a hard name for me to pronounce, but he pretty much won the lawsuit. But it was explained that in these lawsuits there's a morality clause. Do you think that his battle against this liquor company could have been what set this off actually, or was this only inevitable?
Well, you gotta look at it. We all thought he owned Ciroc.
For sure.
He felt like eventually he would be able to get some ownership stake. He didn't. And these issues really started for him once he went after them. Because shortly thereafter, he sold Revolt TV. And anybody who follows him, Revolt TV was his baby. He worked hard on that.
Facts.
So once that was sold, I knew the end was near at that point. Because, just like Gucci Mane, when he went to jail, he passed his artist contracts off to people who could hold them and fulfill the details while he was gone. That's what they do. They pass it off to people who can put it in a shell corporation. Because you can have a corporation that have an anonymous owner. So once I seen Revolt get sold, I knew the end. I knew there was going to be a tumultuous path for him for sure.
Did you feel like it was Diddy's, or do you feel like he was careless towards leading up to this? Like, I know you had mentioned him, just the way he's moving. He's even him coming to New York, lollipops. Do you feel like he was moving like very careless, and where like that's why you don't have a bond? That's why you weren't strategic enough in this whole thing.
Absolutely, because the agreement was that as long as his private jet wasn't in the same state as him, he would be able to stay on the street. The moment that jet came to New York, he got arrested. And then you got to think about it, like, they got him on audio, calling witnesses, trying to get them to change the story. That's extremely careless.
Yes.
It's almost as if he was used to having someone protecting him.
They say he's snitching on Jay-Z. Is that a real thing?
You don't want to say Jay-Z on it, bro. Out of respect to y'all, you don't want to say his name on it.
So that's good.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna they say
The courtroom buzzed with energy as more details about the tunnels emerged. Reportedly, they were designed with advanced features, leading to even more questions about their purpose. The tension was palpable as lawyers debated the relevance of the tunnels to the ongoing case.
An indictment where the details were sealed. We only really seen that with Epstein. And the only chance he has to not get a life sentence is to cooperate.
Right. Wait, and you mentioned that Diddy may not make it out alive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, see, when you say something like definitely, I got to get your take on it, because we seen what happened with Epstein, and we seen the, like you said, a sealed indictment. Don't know what's in it.
Right.
We hear stories of stars paying off lawsuits and keeping their name out of the news. Like, do you feel like there's something that's bigger than even Diddy that is at stake of failing?
Yeah, definitely. So, if anybody pays attention to the political climate in our country right now, the FBI is at risk of getting disbanded.
For sure.
We're coming up on a new election. Now, the week that he was indicted, the head of Sony Music, Randy Goodman, stepped down.
Yeah.
CEO of Warner, Kaz Kobayashi, stepped down. CEO of 300 Entertainment, Kevin Lyle, stepped down. And the CEO of Nike, John Donahue, all stepped down in the same week. Then we see the mayor of New York, his name Eric, get indicted. And then now we see the guy Reeves from Abercrombie get indicted for sex trafficking. So the sex trafficking investigators, the group of guys who do that, is a small group, probably about 50, 60 people. So the same people who investigated him also were investigating him and these other people. So you gotta always watch the trickle effect when it comes down to it. So for sure.
Now, we were talking about him contacting witnesses and how careless that was. Do you think it's because of this drug addiction that he has?
That's a great question. So I'll say this. Any man who I know who did ecstasy for more than 4 years straight, they all have a trans girlfriend right now.
Diddy's legal team worked quickly to downplay the revelations, arguing that the tunnels were a private matter unrelated to the case at hand. However, the exposure of such a secret has already captured the public's imagination, with many speculating about how it might influence the court's perspective.
Yeah, that's been a recurring theme. One right now too,
Damn, what's the going rate right now?
Well, I'll send you a video.
Damn, okay, shit.
In this situation, they have 50 on me.
Oh shit.
I'm like, damn.
50 ball. Yeah, damn, that's a nigga. What?
They have 50 on me. They have 50 on me, bro.
And if you don't mind, while you put it up, can you speak on why? I mean, I know you about to send it, but for what reason? Is it something you said, something you done, a female you protected? Maybe it went too far.
Right. So like I had referenced earlier, like my main business model is protecting females who got the proper resources. So these guys had hold on, I'm gonna send you that video. Oh yeah, let me get that right now before I forget. So matter of fact, let me just do this before I start, because this is a dark topic right now. Fuck. Need to see some strippers or something, bro. Trying to get interested. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Joker, coming to you right now. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so this is what you did to the young man.
Yeah. So that's when I had 50 on me. Yeah, I had to shoot through the door. And like the dude who said call 911, he got hit in the neck, hit an artery, shot blood all through the ceiling on the porch, everywhere.
The revelation of underground tunnels isn't just a legal issue, it's become a cultural phenomenon. Memes, theories, and heated debates have taken over social media, turning this courtroom drama into a trending topic overnight. Fans are divided, with some seeing Diddy as a creative mastermind and others raising eyebrows at the secrecy.
Yeah.
He got baguettes, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Shout out Kenny
You can
Customs.
tell y'all really into jewelry.
Yeah.
Well, rappers is getting that. They gonna hand them that. Like the label is finna pay for that. They not finna. Right. We used to get people's jewelry back, and we stopped after we said, "Wait a second, man. You just paid us $10,000 to go get back a CZ chain?" Because if your chain gets took in the rap game, your career finna go down. Right. So imagine that. You go somewhere to do a show, they take a fake chain from you, and then now you gotta pay some real gangsters to go get it back for you. You just got $15,000 for the show. You gotta pay them 10. You leaving from out of town with 5. Somebody come busting through the door. It's a female. She's like, "Where big homie at?" I'm in the back on the couch, sleep. I hear her calling from me. I'm like, "What's up?" She said, "Look at this." So she throw me these purple sweatpants. I'll never forget this. And I'm like, "What am I looking at?" So immediately on the outside of the pants, I see like some like dry white substance. And then like inside the pants, I see a lot of dry blood. I'm like, these are like some little girl pants. What's going on? They did this to my daughter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They bragging about it, making posts on Facebook, calling my daughter a hoe. She an honor roll student. She went over there with her friend, et cetera, et cetera. And she came with a bag of money, bro. Like, she came with a bag of money, bro. Like, and she wanted retribution for this. She called law enforcement and stuff like that. You feel me? I guess they wasn't working fast enough for her. And so we had took action into our own hands. I kind of regret doing this, but then I don't, because like that little lady thanks me every day. You know what I'm saying? Her daughter, I became like a mentor to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was just a bad circumstance, which just led to there's more darkness, you feel me? Because like, I didn't know that like they could come up with that much money to put it on me. I didn't know that. So after we found out what was going on, like people came through spinning, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really trying to get up with me, and like, shout out to the Googlers, shout out to the Google gang, phone now, shout out to them insane. So yeah, but the guys rallied behind me, bro, and like, we defeated them. Well, bro, we had some bloody days though, you know what I'm saying? But we ended up coming out on top. They was bogus though, and Fred, you a hoe, phone now.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah. Right here. When you have a price on your head, how do you operate in that space? Like,
it's time to turn up. That's what we live for. Let's get it. You call the guys, let them know what's going on, and then now it's time to.
As Diddy's reaction made headlines, his team released a statement urging the public to reserve judgment until all the facts come to light. They emphasized that the focus should remain on the legal case rather than unverified claims about his properties. The statement aimed to redirect attention, but curiosity about the tunnels persists.
The Chicago thing.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. My city, our heads fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, because if I go to other cities and states, like,
niggas own that, but
they own that, but they don't identify with that.
Yeah,
you feel me? It's like, okay, we'll get on that with you,
right?
But we came to kick it,
right?
You feel me? We don't even really want you to know that we entered it,
right?
Where we come from, oh yeah.
Everybody on that.
Bro, it's the most. I'm getting chills.
Hard pressed to find someone not on it.
Bro, my city, bro. Think about this, bro. Recently, they just smoked a dude on the street, smoked him. And then they pulled his pants down and spit in his ass on the street outside, bro.
Yeah. That's wild.
They taking it to a different level.
Does growing up in Chicago make every place really feel like a walk in the park? Like, and does it dull your senses when you go home?
Nah, I'll say this. If you go to any place and think it's a walk in the park, you a fool. So like, I feel like them real Chicago boys know that, all right, the level of violence here is not the same, but I'm gonna even be more on my P's and Q's now. Cause here, this the most anybody ever said hello to me.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like my Uber driver took me to a barbecue restaurant. He's like, "You're a big fella, man. You're not hungry?" I'm like, "Bro, I just got off the plane. I've been up 30 hours. I'm hungry." He said, just hang out with me for a second. We pulled up, we bought the beef brisket out, and we went to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, very fresh.
Damn, I'm liking Texas.
Southern hospitality, man.
It exists. It exists. But where I'm from, hell no. The Uber driver, they got plastic in the car. You can't even reach them.
Damn.
What? The man took me to a barbecue spot. He said, "You wait right here."
The idea of underground tunnels has sparked a deeper discussion about the length celebrities go to for privacy and security. Diddy isn't the first high-profile figure rumored to have such structures, but this is one of the few times the topic has been brought up in a legal setting, making it all the more intriguing.
He's making all kind of. He got his own news network. Didn't you see? Give me thoughts when you see like Bow Wow say that he is upset or he feels a way that there's no more Diddy parties. Like he's like almost like he's fiending for the Diddy parties. Like, man, it ain't going down like it was.
So let me ask y'all a question right now. If Bow Wow came into this room without anybody knowing anything he did, and a group of females came into this room, who go get the females first, y'all or him? If they don't know,
yeah, he said they don't know who Bow Wow is.
Who he is.
He's just Shad Moss from up the road. Oh. Yeah, nah, we getting that action.
Get the females first.
Yeah, because Bow Wow did walk in this room, but he was Bow Wow. But no, Bow Wow is he have to like bat his eyes or something.
We don't bow ass.
Yeah, nah. No shade to Shad. No shade to Shad.
There's no shade.
No shade to Shad, but nigga.
Right. So if you can be a person who can show up you can show up to a place, and everybody here is paid to come in here and do what they do, of course you gonna miss that.
Yeah, man.
You going to a party and everybody is sex worker?
Nah, man.
You can pull anybody you want, male or female, to the bathroom and get a blowjob.
Yeah.
You gonna miss that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn. All right, well, it's a drought then. It's a drought.
That drought make people crash out. So
it's a drought. What can you give me one celebrity you were surprised to see at a party in a way that you were surprised to see him, male or female? Like, you might have had an idea about him, then you see him like, there ain't no way that this person's doing this with that or doing this like that or whatever.
No.
Okay, yeah, he said, goddamn, I can't do that.
No. Like, after my first like year of like being like working with like celebrities, I figured out what it was. I said, oh, so they all like this.
Alcohol.
Huh?
Does it always start with alcohol whenever?
No, a lot of them don't even drink.
Oh.
It's just them.
Just come in like,
bro,
I'm green.
So you got different levels of, but you got horny man, and then you got real horny man. You feel me?
While the legal battle continues, Diddy's supporters have rallied behind him, highlighting his contributions to music, business, and philanthropy. They argue that these claims are a distraction from the real issues at hand and that Diddy deserves to be judged fairly, without the noise of sensationalized headlines.
Like the craziest thing that she was like, oh, nah, bro, I ain't, nah, bro, it's
I walked in on a guy in like a mascot outfit with another person in a mascot like outfit, like dry humping in the floor.
That's some funny shit to walk into.
Yeah, when I first seen it, I just walked past. I'm like, what the fuck you got going on? So I go in the refrigerator, I give him my
fully costume.
I don't know, man.
This wasn't a Halloween party. It don't even matter, but
this was March. This was
Spring break.
They call themselves furries.
Oh,
furry fetish.
Yeah, I quit on the spot.
I heard of that.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know.
How many? Because you said you have to go to the car a lot. Like, damn, I'm gonna be in the car.
Yeah.
How many times you be like, I'm gonna just be in the car?
Yeah, so I really started making it my protocol. Like, text me if it get dangerous. I'm gonna come in and demonstrate. You feel me? But like, but you just get tired of like bro, I don't want to see naked men, bro. That's my preference, though.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to have that preference. So like, you get tired of that, bro.
How do you handle being hit on?
Yeah, so that's another reason why I go to the car, because you can't be that guy at the gay party getting mad at the gay dudes hitting on you.
Right.
You at they function. So now you gonna be homophobic in here?
What?
You the jerk right now. You the clown. You at they shit getting mad. They try to see what's to you. Yo, dumbass.
Give me a take on the flack that Meek Mill has gotten throughout all this. You know,
Meek Mill's situational awareness is just low, bro. Like, that's all it is. But the man had his Amazon account hooked to his Twitter. He buying dildos and everything. It's showing on his Twitter, bro.
you can't do that.
Look that up. That's real. He's just crazy, bro. Like, that's all it is. Like, you know, I feel like Meek is an honorable dude. He just kind of, he just don't be up to speed a lot of times.
Is that audio real? What are you getting?
I don't know. That audio, I can't confirm that.
Yeah.
You know.
As more details trickle out, questions remain about how the tunnels were discovered and why they were relevant to the court case. Experts speculate that their exposure may have been a strategic move by opposing legal teams, aiming to shift focus or create doubt in the courtroom.
Of Diddy on camera assaulting a male sex worker. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if they making these type of announcements, bro, if they had anything on Meek Mill, bro, like, that's everywhere. Because he just got out of jail and then got off of probation, got a judge fired and all type of things. Like, so it's people who want to see him look bad.
Right.
So if they had it, it'd be out.
Now, you mentioned getting shot multiple times. Fought. You were also in a car crash.
Yeah.
What has been the most, life-threatening thing that happened to you where you really was like, this might be it?
So, I lost a lot of blood before, and I felt my body get cold. Like, I felt like the tips of my fingers like get numb, and like I felt like I wanted to go to sleep. I said, "Oh shit!"
What situation was that?
The situation where I took my teeth out. The video I showed you.
Yeah.
Right after that, some more stuff had happened, and like.
Was that a shot in the face or what's that?
No. So I gotta see another video. I'll see another video. I'm gonna have to. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I had some guys that kind of ambushed me, and I ended up getting stabbed. And I didn't know I was stabbed though. But I got in my car, and I cut the heat on. I'm like, man, I don't normally. I'm like, man, I'm getting cold. I don't normally get cold. And I was like, damn. So like, when I felt behind myself, I said, damn, my seat wet. And I had been stabbed, and like, I couldn't drive all the way. You feel me? I was like, damn.
Losing blood.
Yeah, so I ended up having to call my mama.
You called your mama, not.
Despite the intense scrutiny, Diddy is no stranger to navigating high-pressure situations. Fans point to his resilience and ability to overcome challenges as proof that he'll weather this storm as well. For many, the revelation of underground tunnels is just another chapter in the complex story of one of hip-hop's most influential figures.
A lot of alleged, they're saying that him with different celebrities in videos exist, both male and female. Do you know that to be true?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I seen some stills of some tapes being shot.
Now we live in the world of the deep fake and and AI. Is it possible that could be created or crafted and sold?
So it's kind of hard to fake CCTV footage, simply because it's time stamped and the pixels in that camera. Any AI footage, the pixels is way higher than a normal camera.
For sure.
So, you got to take that into consideration.
I think I'm gonna Google everyone who has a $200 million yacht. And we're gonna line this. We're gonna get close.
It's hundreds of guys who got.
Okay.
Bro, yeah.
Before we get out of here, bro, I just gotta ask you. So there's a lot of tapes that Diddy has made. Who do you think's on these tapes?
90 terabytes.
If you could maybe give us a celebrity, or maybe one, or maybe two.
Trey Songz on one of the tapes.
I said it.
Damn, nigga.
I knew. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, one of them tapes.
Trey Songz on.
Two more names that you might think is on the tapes.
That nigga said 2 more.
Yeah. If anything, again, this is just hypothetical. We don't know none.
Yeah.
Who would you say, celebrity-wise, who you might think be on the tapes? Is Leonardo DiCaprio, you feel, on the tapes?
Yeah. But he'll buy that before it ever come out though.
Oh yeah, they got that kind of bread.
Yeah, he'll buy it before it ever come out. Cause they pass, and that's the thing. Like they pass certain laws, like that revenge law.
Yeah,
that ain't about no OnlyFans models, man. That's for situations like these, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's some type of something going on, bro.
Yeah, protect some people.
The Baby was the biggest rapper. Remember that?
Yeah. The biggest.
You go from 300,000 first week to 5,000. Somebody doing something, bro.
It's something. Somebody got a button they can press.
Yes.
As the dust settles, one thing is clear. The revelation of underground tunnels has added an unexpected twist to an already dramatic legal battle. Whether this information will have any lasting impact on the case remains to be seen, but for now, it has captured the public's imagination and reignited discussions about privacy, security, and the lengths some will go to protect their personal lives.
The next 6 to 7 months leading up to this trial, celebrities, lawsuits, everything seemed to be crashing down in the hip-hop industry. What do you feel may happen or come about?
If Trump wins the election, the Epstein list is going to come out. That list comes out. If that list comes out, if he's able to stay alive, which I don't think he will be able to, not getting a life sentence is going to be hard. It's going to be hard.
But when a nigga like Diddy hits the yard, when he hits the compound, isn't he made already?
He's going to be on the PC yard.
Okay.
He'll never hit General Pop.
Never.
He's going to be on high power for sure.
Yeah.
For life?
Yeah, he won't have a choice.
You think they gonna free Thug?
He should come home.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
He should come home. He should be able to come home.
Yeah.
Whenever they change the judge for being biased.
This shit nice.
Well, you see the new judge they got, that lady, like
she ready to go to the crib.
She like, hey man, every time I come in here, y'all got shit going. And she had it like this, like what the? It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good.
And then why do you think? Not why you think everybody's so happy Big Meech come home, but why do you think when Big Meech came home, everybody think there's like a whole bunch of money, like it's gonna be a BM
bottles in the clubs.
Like.
Have you ever worked with BM? Oh wait,
no, I ain't never.
Okay, now you was
So the thing with Beach is like he's a neighborhood hero. Like he one of the heroes in our culture.
For sure.
You feel me? Like all of people still talking about his club stories 20 years later. You feel me?